Hello, I'm the Blue Arcarian Wings. Let's make a Snake Snakethanlon Mag. My high power short dart loadout, I want a secondary, so I'm going to print a grass snake because it will fit quite nicely in a holster. But being in a holster, the magazine is going to stick right out the back if I use the conventional full length magazine. So I'm going to print one of the Snakethanlon ones, which is significantly smaller. And if I have a sizzle disaster, I need to actually in a game use it for longer, I can always just slip in one of these. I mean, instead of mixing long darts and short darts, I can focus on just short darts. So let's put this together. I should go into this with some generic Chinese sky blue PLA. Now I did use supports, because obviously this bit is facing down. However, it's worth pointing out I should have used a support blocker around this bit, because the spring kind of goes behind that slot there. But the problem is, because I've got the crossing support underneath that, there was no way I could actually get it out. So what I did in the end was I basically cut it out from behind. I used a little knife thing and I went on this side to make straight marks, and then I cut off this bit, leaving it out to expose the support material, which I then liberated. Right, so let's see if I can fiddle the spring in. This is just an old drum mag spring. You can get them from Foam Blast. However, I think this one came out of an actual official 25 round drum mag. So a game somebody and they fell on it. Yeah, look, see, so just took it home. See, that goes through there. And that sits down neatly. And this is the follower. You can see it's got a gap on this side which fits over the spring. That kind of, oops, well, it'd be better when it's in there. But instead of having a spindle, it just goes down on the spring. And the lug here will fit into there. When it hits this spring catch, it also stops it moving up. Now I think the design it's originally based on was just like push, fit and glue fit together. This one's been modified to use springs, screws. It's set to use some 2.6 mils, or M2.6. Well, I've got these M2.5, which is what the grass snake actually says to use for its main body. So, I suppose that needs to be there. See if I can figure out how to do this. Oops. Yeah, because of the stops here and there, I can't put this in after the fact at either end. So this is actually going to have to sit in here while I'm doing it, and also it's going to have to sit in low enough. It's one of those. Things. Yeah, I've not test fitted this at all because I didn't want to test fit it and not be able to get it apart. Oh, okay, that went together relatively easy. It's got dovetails. You can see we get a bit thinner there, and there's a matching bit on there. Magazine. Now, here's hoping these screws are small enough to get in and bite, but big enough to be meaningful. Starting them in slowly. Once it bites enough, it's easy. Going in nicely now. Can't remember whether I deliberately bought hex heads or not, hex sockets, but they look nice all the same. They're flush, so they shouldn't catch on anything. Size comparison. This will be the next video. got the mag springs in this, but nothing else yet. So we got the comparison. I think that's about what it is normally. And that's there. So that should work nicely. If I was more organised, I would have had some more darts here. Seems to work. Stylish exposed spring there. Just tidy up the edges. Yeah, this is nowhere near the recommended serving suggestion. That'll do. Thanks for watching. Right, as I mentioned, the normal Talon mag didn't seem to fit in there very well. The katana did, but anyway, I don't really like that one. After shoving it in Boff's Hurricane holster, I found out there's probably room for 2 mags in the front section. So I figured, being the pistols up a secondary, I'm probably not going to want to shoot a massive amount through it at once. It's generally, if I'm too close to my primary or something's gone wrong with the primary, it's a backup. So if I can't solve it in 8 darts, I've probably got a problem. So I went off to print a bunch more mags. This one's for somebody else. Now, that's what, don't know if you can see it with the light there. There we go. That's what it says at the back normally, like 8 by the .5 cal. And it fits in that way. Now with this, you can get hand grips, which I'll go over later. You can put like a little, I think they're a snake logo, but you can make your own, which is what I've done. So you go there, that's my logo, that's the axe logo. So I printed them out in black, or maybe in circle with a rim, SVG file and my logo dropped on. Printed out in black, that's the background. Quick layer of white, then a layer of blue, darker blue than I wanted, and that's going to go on the scales. However, it did occur to me, it's basically just a cutout. It'd be kind of nice to perhaps modify the mag. So rather than having that, I'll put a little circle in the back here. So the idea being, when this just sat in the holster, look at my logo shown on the back of the mag, so another way of showing which is my mags. Now it's going to sit in the holster, obviously nose down. That'll make this curvy bit the top. So I'll just drop these in here and glue them, and I've done it on all 3. There we go, personalised mag. So when that's sat down in my holster, flashing my logo to the entire world. Right, I'll just get the other 2 done, and then I suppose I'm finished. Well, at least with the mags, this needs finishing off. Thanks for watching.